Hey everybody, I am back with another video. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to do a quick reaction video to the news that Judge Mathis and his wife Linda has reunited after she filed for divorce on him a while back this year, and I am here for it. I love when couples get back together, they reconcile, and they are moving forward with a fresh attitude. All right, so let's go on ahead and zoom in to this TMZ interview. But before we do that, let me just ask you guys, if you like this video, my commentary, please like, subscribe, and watch out for new videos. And I am trying to grow this channel as much as possible, so if you can contribute to that, I would greatly appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and zoom in to the TMZ interview.
It's good to see you two out and about.
Thank you. Isn't this beautiful? And that's not for television. We kiss all the time, y'all.
Okay, so I have to ask, how are you guys doing? The internet loves you two together. How's it going?
We're doing well. You know, I think what happens is sometimes in life, God has to break you down to lift you up and put you on another mission. You know, as a street kid, went to jail, came out, I was on a mission to help street youth, and I have for 25 years. Now, I'm on a mission to help black love.
All right, first off, I would just like to say I actually like that he says that he's on a mission to save black love. This is pretty rare to see for the modern age of celebrity breakups and divorce. You know, people not getting back together, just so quick to file divorce on each other, go through with it, take the man to the cleaners. And it's just a lot of cynicalism built up in society to where we're just not expecting people to stay together for very long. And we're just waiting for the wedding announcement and the divorce announcement. And I don't blame a lot of people to a certain degree, but we got to stop that. You know, not everybody is out here trying to fleece people for their money through marriage and out here in the streets just moving reckless.
How about that?
Okay, so is he out of the doghouse a little bit? What would you say?
Huh?
Is he out of the doghouse a little bit or something?
That's for her to say, but I think so. But I'm not going to be arrogant enough and cocky enough to speak for her.
All right, let me just say, I've always liked Judge Mathis. He seems like he is just so cool, so calm. He's upbeat, he's fun to be around, very positive, as well as, you know, might be a little bit of a extrovert. And I'm loving him take the lead in this interview, taking control of it and steering it into an upbeat frequency. I like the fact that he said that this is how I feel, but I don't want to speak for her because that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? He's not allowing the distasteful or juvenile question to put a wet blanket on the moment. And I just like his approach at dealing with somebody that's not really taking them serious, but just robotically asking them the questions that she's supposed to ask, just doing her job. So, but anyway, and Linda, she's right there. She's supporting him and following his lead. And you gotta love that. Having a man that takes the lead, it makes a woman who's, I guess you could say, traditional or is feminine, she falls right in line with that. That's what activates that feminine woman, and likewise the masculine man. So I love the fact that she just, you know, didn't talk too much. She just smiled and she let her body language do the talking. You know, I love that. This is congruent with a couple that's genuinely getting together. They're not wanting to talk too much. They want to keep their composure and just spread positivity. They want to exude positivity. And I just really love that. And them being together for a long time, you could tell that they have genuine deep love for each other, affection. She touched his chest. She's leaning into him. They're leaning, you know, he's leaning. He gave her a kiss on the forehead, which was very, very sweet. That was very nice. And these are the times when a woman needs a take charge husband who is capable of listening and taking action with her, not just for her, to rebuild or patch up a void in their marriage. That is what a husband and wife is supposed to be doing, tending to each other's emotional and physical needs. And the best thing about a strong marriage is to know that you're not in it by yourself. But anyway, let's just continue and see how this all ends.
Okay, so how much longer until reconciliation between you two? What are we finally, are we just...
We're standing here right now together.
Speaks for itself.
All right, that's cool. That's like what more can you say to the world to let everybody knows that at this point in time, everything is firing on all cylinders. I'm into her. We're pouring into each other, back into each other. We're stopping everything and we're focusing on each other. We're mending things. We're talking things out, and everything seems to be going pretty well. That's the only thing you can give to the world. That's the only thing. And you're a public figure. That's all that anybody needs to know. Who's your enemies, your friends, or just, an observer. So they're doing it right. And I just like the way they're conducting themselves in this little sidebar interview. And let me just say this. Furthermore, may we also lift up and praise married couples in our own lives who are doing the best that they can in order to keep the family together, demonstrate the right values, and keep the legacy going for generations to come. We do not see enough of that in the society of skepticism and online marriage bashing. I mean, we don't. And with that being said, there's a lot of naysayers out here. I'm about to get into the section where you're going to be like, what in the world is wrong with these folks? They're saying some real grimy things, some real out-of-pocket things about Judge Mathis and his wife. Just a parade of negativity that came their way. So let's go ahead and roll this. All right, so you saw that. This just, to me, it makes no sense. This Judge and Linda is not like a fly-by-night celebrity couple who's always constantly bashing each other, talking bad about each other. They're like Ike and Tina. This is just crazy. I don't understand any of this, except to say, not that Judge Mathis really cares, but these comments, that it's as harsh as they are and uncalled for as they are. How can you look at a situation knowing that Judge Mathis has a pretty clean history and want to try to question his manhood or insult him for trying to get back with his own wife of 40 years? Not a sugar baby or a young woman that's giving him hot and cold, is using him for his money or anything like that. It's nothing like that. Last time I checked, men were constantly online complaining about the raw deal that they have been given with modern women possessed with the spirit of feminism, and the divorced man being taken for all of his money and the children. Miss Linda has been with Judge for about 40 years, and they still are complaining and taking cheap shots. Linda is not a gold digger. She has not been in the news for filing divorce before, taking advantage of him, or anything like that. They've had a TV show, and I would think that some of that drama would have came out in the TV show, but it didn't. It's not there. It's non-existent. It is what it is. This is all you're going to get from any celebrity couple. This is the best you're going to get. They stumbled in the public eye. He spent so much time on his career. That's what men do who are super productive. They have a mission in life to make a difference in other people's lives. And like he said, that he has spent the better part of 20 something years geared toward helping the youth, giving back to his community. He just realized that he has been neglecting his wife. Maybe, earlier she was very busy on her own right, taking care of, giving back to the community, to her business, mentorship programs, whatever she's doing. I haven't looked at everything that Linda has done, but anyway, I think that people are misguided and they're just very jaded and cynical, and they take it too far, and they're even misfiring off on Judge and Miss Linda. And this is the peak of black love that, that I can think of, in the sense of black love, and just getting together, and then you can tell they love each other. So maybe people could be a little bit jealous out there. Who knows? I don't want to, say that too quickly. I just think there's a lot of people online that are hurt. They've been hurt, and they go on and they project that on to social media because that's their sounding board. Maybe nobody in their lives are listening to them. I want to know what you guys think. If you have any opinions, if you disagree with me, social media's negative reaction to Judge and Linda coming together and giving it another try. Do you think that Judge Mathis is a turbo simp like the other men thought? That he needs to be in the hall of shame for going public about trying to get his wife back? Do you think he did too much? Or, do you think that you agree with me in that was the right thing for him to do for what the situation called for? To get his wife back, to get her attention, to prove to her that he will do anything to get back to where they were before, to win her love and affection back, and get on another mission, like he said, to repair black love. Hey, and if you would like to help me grow this channel, again, please like this video, share this video, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, click that notification bell so you know when I come through with another video.